Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, October 22, 2021. Emotions are immediate and at the surface with the moon in your sign all day. You can be pretty masterful in a leadership role or with your work, but there can be impatience or juggling to manage. Bonding happens through generosity of spirit today. Mars in your work and health sector these days can encourage you to get a lot done. It has its positives and negatives, and you may experience the full range of them today. On the one hand, you can feel energized, wanting to solve problems and put a big dent in your to-do list. You have your eye on problem areas, and you're focusing on managing the details that need attention. However, this can turn into an obsession. Watch for a tendency to dwell on negative emotions or complex topics or dig in your heels on an issue, leading to an impasse. Obstinacy now can be a symptom of a deeper problem or fear of change, and that doesn't do anyone, including yourself, any good. It's best to look to the source of frustrations. If you find yourself holding on for dear life to an opinion or method, consider what is genuinely bothering you. A significant planetary shift happens today that sets a new tone over your career for the next 4 weeks. The key for you during this period is to be sensitive to your own feelings and emotional desires. Make changes that reflect these feelings. You will most likely have a rush of memories or flashbacks surface today. Happy memories can be signals or suggestions from your soul to repeat something in your life. If you flash on yourself in excellent shape years ago, it is clearly a sign to work toward that physical state starting today. If you suddenly remember the time you realized that most vegetables aren't actually gross, it just turns out that you'd never had them prepared correctly, it's a perfect evening to dig up a recipe for those little nutrition bombs and serve them for dinner. The moon's monthly visit to Taurus is always a valuable chance to check in, both with your own inner voice, but also with the changes and shifts that have taken place in the cosmos since its return 4 weeks ago. This last visit before returning next month as an eclipsing full moon was always going to be more important, but it also gives you a read on both the major turnarounds over recent weeks and of new developments ahead. With your subconscious picking up information faster than you can process it at the time, pay attention without overthinking things. Ahead of the sun's return to your relationship sector tomorrow, and from the reality checks the solar spotlight can bring, it is all about holding on to the desires and expectations that Venus, the planet of love, left you with when she moved through. This has been a chance to first get a sense of what you want from your relationships, before focusing on the when, where, and how. The moon continues to roam through your sign, which, in turn, brings you closer to your innermost feelings while highlighting your desire for emotional stability. Expect the unexpected though, as Luna will eventually join freedom-loving Uranus in a sporadic conjunction. Whether you're single or already in a romantic connection, this energy could simultaneously trigger feelings of restlessness and/or a strong desire for freedom. No need to jump to conclusions. Additionally, today's Mars-Pluto square could create tension in more ways than one. Approach your lover from a sincere and wholesome place. Your vulnerability wins.